Now, as the world celebrates the beginning of a new year, over here in Trinidad and Tobago, it's more of a solemn mood, especially as a few moments ago, we've learned that the country has lost its fifth Prime Minister, Mr. Basdeo Panday. Now, Mr. Panday, around 2 weeks ago, would have gone to the US seeking medical treatment. Now, it was never disclosed exactly what he was seeking treatment for, but his daughter, Ms. Michaela Panday, would have taken to her social media pages and informed us around 7 p.m. that her father unfortunately passed. Now, she did say that he was strong up until the end, keeping his wits about him, and even had everyone laughing, and he was surrounded by his entire family. Now, since then, we've seen a lot of tributes coming out and being poured all over social media, and some releases coming out. In fact, we have the Prime Minister, Dr. Keith Rowley, who took to his Facebook page and said that he too was saddened to learn of Mr. Panday's passing. Now, in his message, he did say that now that Mr. Panday is no more, and I quote, "We are all called upon not just to mourn, but to celebrate his life and endeavor to be worthy colleagues of his legacy." Now, also offering tribute is the leader of the opposition, Ms. Kamala Persad-Bissessar, who, as we would recall, would have taken over the UNC from Mr. Basdeo Panday. Now, in a Facebook post, she too said that she was saddened to hear of his passing and said that she will always have love for him and be grateful that he was a significant influence in her life. Now, and I quote, she says, "He was a great leader and spent most years of his life helping the oppressed and poor. Mr. Panday will always be remembered with love and adoration by all of us whose lives he touched," end quote. Now, those are just some of the condolences and tributes being poured out over the passing of Mr. Panday. Now, we're right now actually standing in front of Mr. Panday's home. Now, we understand that the family is still abroad and has not returned home as yet, but we have seen some people visit the home. Now, we're not entirely sure as to who they would have been meeting at home because those details were never released, but we did see even one former member of the United National Congress, Mr. Chandra Sharma, who informed us that the family requires and wants some privacy at this point in time. Now, it's early yet. It's only been a few hours since we've learned of Mr. Panday's passing, and we're still trying to find out. And in the coming days, we assume that we would be hearing a bit more about what the funeral arrangements would be.